Well, g'day everybody, and welcome back to Gold Rush. It has been a while since I've been in Gold Rush. Now we have done a lot of work in Gold Rush on the streams. We did probably after the last episode, which I think was episode 7. We did I think maybe 3 streams since then, and as you can see, I mean we're making some progress here. But I am going to have to get back into it and work out exactly where I am. We've got a big hole. We've got a big hole happening. If we go over here, I have purchased the large generator, which is actually really cool because that's made a huge difference on what we've been doing. In the stream one night, I did almost lose the excavator down the hole there, and that's a result of me digging the claw into the ground trying to get myself out. So definitely lots to do. There has been updates on this game, which has been really cool. So we need to work out exactly where we're at. What I'm going to do is I'm going to continue digging some of this area out here. I am getting a little bit too close to that, so we're probably going to need to relocate some stuff before we actually start digging out any more gold, and we're probably going to need to bring this little beast around a little bit as well. So I think we might start by doing that, and then we will look at filling up some more buckets. I am trying to there we go. Oh no, don't fall down the hole. There we go, beautiful. I am trying to, let's see, I'm going to have to get into the controls again as well. Save the gold, because at the moment we're 0 days until summer, which means gold price is very low. We've got 40,000 sitting in our account. That's the break. Oh, I just flicked. There we go. That's a little bit better. That's how long it's been. Okay, let's see. As I said, it has been quite a bit of time. Let's start this beast up. Now, where are we exactly? Let's move into that mode. There we go. Let's just get this set up here, and we shall. You're right. Hokey Pokey's just getting her her headphones sorted for her computer. We did a spooky Saturday last night, and she sat in on it. So, all right, let's see. Let's change modes again, and hopefully bring this beast back. All right. I do need to be a little bit careful about what I'm doing here, so we're probably going to move back to maybe about there, I think. Is probably, actually, we might move this right out of the way, and we'll work out at what position we're going to put the... Okay, so let's turn you off. Off you go. Lovely. Oh, it has been a while. I am actually glad to be back in this, and... but it is going to take me a little bit of time to get back into it properly. So what have we got? Have we got anything in that bucket? We don't have. So let's just drop this stuff here. Let's drop that one here like that, and we will bring the ute in here. We'll disconnect from the we've got the water pump there. There we go. Okay, beautiful. I need to get out and actually disconnect this trailer, don't I? So here we go. So I hope everybody's well. Just a reminder to come and join us on Twitch at some point. It's we do have some great times on Twitch. It's fantastic. So be good to see you all there. Park break is that one there. Okay. Might actually do that. Might be a better view. Let's see, we've got to go back up this hill here without destroying all of our expensive equipment here. We'll try and get in here. Now you can damage your you can actually damage your cables and stuff like that if you're not careful, but I think that's more sort of with the excavator. Come on, you can do it. Okay, that doesn't seem to... I don't seem to be getting the highlight on that. Park brake. Let's get out and have a squiz. Is it the other end that I'm supposed to be... let me just jump over there. It is not the other end. Why does that not want to register and hook up? It should register and hook up, but it doesn't seem to want to. Is it because there's a bucket in there, perhaps? Yes, it is. There you go. You can't hook it up if you have a bucket in there. That's worth knowing. We'll do a Starsky and Hutch across there, and we will get this out, relocate it, get it all set up. There we go. We were getting a little bit too close to that edge, I feel, so it's probably worth... oh, everything's still sliding around. I'm not sure what the updates were. I haven't read what the updates were, so it would be nice to know, but let's see, where are we going to put this? I think we might put it... well, it's going to be tight in here, isn't it? It's going to be very tight in here. Make sure that I don't run the ute down the hole. There we go. That should be all right there. I think we might put in there. We've got a heavy-duty bar on top there. We did have a bit of an issue with our bar broke, our spreader bar there. So we changed that out for a heavy-duty one, which was pretty cool. All right, get this beast out of the way. Hopefully they've fixed some of the glitching issues and stuff that was happening with putting stuff in the back of the ute now. That would be really cool. Stop you there, should be alright. There we go. Beautiful. Alright, what time is it? It's 7:19 PM. So we will get all this set up, and then we might just... I know that you can go all night, but we might just for the for video's sake, we might actually just sleep for the night so that it's nice and bright. Although we do have enough, we certainly have enough lights and stuff to keep us going through the night if we want. Need to get as much as we possibly can done before winter sets in. Let's just wind that up. You know, a little bit more. There we go. That might give us just enough distance to get it plugged into here. Fingers crossed. There we go. Yep, perfect. Okay, lovely. All right, we'll fire. We shall fire the big beast up. What do we need? Work lights. Work lights. Mobile wash plant. And power splitter. That should be okay. And work lights there as well. Beautiful. That gives us enough. Yep, that should be perfect. So what we'll do is we'll throw this bucket back in. We'll go over and turn on some water pumps, and we should be ready to go. Take these ones over here as well. We'll do ourselves a bit of a dig and see what we can do with a couple of buckets worth of stuff. Alright, get you over there. Get you over there as well. There we go. Throw that. That should be cool. So we have enough power now to be able to run all of this stuff that we've got lying out here successfully. So that's pretty good. Let's see. Where's my light? There it is. Okay, we've got... let's top this up while we're at it. There we go. Grab that and we shall drop it down there. So that's ready to go. This one, yep, that one has a broken part, but it's not in use at the moment anyway, so that's okay. We will fix that at some point, most definitely. We should have some fuel here, which we do. Okay, we'll grab you. We'll fill you up as well. Beautiful. And off we go. Let's... if only they all worked that well all of the time in real life. It would be wonderful. Okay, so we've got water here. So as you can see, we do have a pretty good setup now, which is good. So we also have the water cart there as well, because we did sort of dry out water-wise at one point there. But it does seem to be that we have enough water. What are they? Or do we? That's the question. Well, this is saying that it's got water over here, so let's turn him on. Yep, it's definitely got water, so hopefully the creek is okay now. And we shall get this beast into the hole. There we go. Alright, they certainly haven't fixed that save glitch, have they? Let's get ourselves into a position here, and we will start digging this bank out here. Okay, that should be pretty good, I reckon. Oh, we're in a bit of a... yeah, we're on a bit of a slope, aren't we? Alright, what we might do then... so I might spin it around a little bit, see if we can find a sort of more stable place to sit, maybe. Oh, let's just bring him back here. Put the handbrake on, and hopefully that'll be okay. So let's go into in-cab view. Let's change our operation mode and start digging this stuff out here. Oh, it has been a while since I've used this. I was getting so good at the old excavator as well. So, are we going to? There we go. That should be okay, I think. Yep, that's perfect. Alright, lovely. We are happening. Not sure how much gold is in this little section here, but we will certainly try and get as much as we possibly can out of here. It needs to go anyway before we finish this season off. Once we've finished this season off, I'm hoping that that we might be able to sell off our gold when we get a really good price, and increase the size of our equipment and what equipment we do have. So we certainly need to get the all the big stuff happening at some point. So there we go, lovely. Alright, I don't think it's going to take me long to get back to operating this thing properly. There we go, there's another scoop. That probably wasn't a very good scoop anyway, but it'll do the job. There we go, beautiful. Hopefully I didn't dump that in on the ground. Kind of looked like I might have dumped it on the ground, mightn't it? So we've almost cleared out we've almost cleared out the area that that had the really good gold in it. So, oh, I accidentally just flipped between there. There we go, that's what I was trying to do. Alright, lovely. Yeah, that's working well. Okay, beautiful, that's good. It's going to be a lot of dirt to move, I think, before the end of summer. It's going to keep us quite busy in this, so I do apologise for those of you that absolutely love this series. I do apologise that we haven't been doing it. Oh, it's sometimes it's sort of so hard to get episodes out for absolutely everything, but it was nice to have a break from it. It was pretty good. I enjoyed it. Enjoyed having a break from playing it, but we are back on it now, so back on it and ready to go. There we go. There we go. Beautiful. I can probably hide the controls now, can't I? There we go. Beautiful. What do we got? We've got 43% in our bucket, so that should be pretty cool. Alright, I might just quickly change my view there. There we go, that's a better view. And have a sip of coffee while I'm at it. Ah, lovely. Coffee and excavating. That's not a very full bucket, but that's alright, we've got plenty of time. We are not in a hurry. As you guys know with my videos, I am never in a hurry with my gaming, so never in a hurry to make $1 million straight away. Alright, that's good. I like that little flap there. I don't know what they call it on an excavator, to be honest, but it certainly comes in handy anyway. Look at that, perfect. That was a pretty good scoop, that one. There we go. So yeah, with new updates coming out on this, then they're obviously still working on it. The wonderful thing is that I think this is one of the this is obviously one of the Discovery games, and it seems that the same with Deadliest Catch, that they are continuing to work on and improve these, and that is good for us as gamers to know that they're continuing to do this, especially considering how old the games are. But they could certainly expand on this, like they could expand on Deadliest Catch as well, and they could really make it something special. I mean, it's something special already if it's something that you really enjoy doing, but to continue to expand on it, yeah, people might say, well, you know, outdated graphics and all that type of stuff, but quite honestly, you know, it's as it stands, it is a good game. It was full of bugs, but they are getting rid of those bugs still. I mean, when I purchased this game for to do a series on it, you know, it had pretty bad reviews, and people weren't overly happy with it as a game and stuff. But I certainly haven't not enjoyed it. So I think sometimes maybe people's expectations can be just a little bit high. You know, they want absolute perfection, and if they don't get it, then they're sort of not very good. I mean, Discovery have Alaskan Truck Simulator coming out at some point this year as well, which is might be another good one. So I'm kind of looking forward to that coming out and giving that a go. That was probably a very poor scoop right there. In fact, I don't think we even have any pay dirt in there, do we? Yeah, we have a little bit. Right. I think I could just do this as a job forever. Just driving an excavator all day. There's something that really appeals to me about it. There we go. I'll open that all the way up. Close him up again. There we go. Perfect. What are we sitting at? We're sitting at 100% now. Okay, lovely. Out we go. So what we'll do is we will process each bucket at a time. We'll turn him off, just for a sort of a little bit of a variation in what we're doing. Sit you down there. Where is our other bucket? There. Okay, I may have some in the back of the car as well. I'm not sure. It has the magnetite in it. On you go. And in you go. Beautiful. We'll run this over here while that's processing. Whack him back in here. And turn him on. There we go. Yep, 100%. Beautiful. Tip you in there, and we shall see what we get out of that scoop. As I said, I don't think that area that we're in there is quite as good as where we started. We did start in a really good spot over here, so that's processing there. Lovely. Uh, 145 grams, that's good. 145 grams is alright. We certainly didn't find any nuggets or anything like that. Jeez, we're making a mess out there. I can't wait to be able to get in there with the front end loader. So at some point we're going to have to start cutting ourselves towards the edge of this bank over here and working that way, but for now we will continue with what we've got there. Now, I did have somebody come and say to me on stream one day, "Oh, wow, I've you know, what sort of supercomputer do you have? I've never seen anybody." There we go. I've never seen anybody running this game at 60 frames a second all the time. And as you can see, at the moment we're sitting at 44. But at that particular time, it was running right through the whole stream at that. Now I don't have a supercomputer. You know, my computer is what it is. Oh look, we've got some pay dirt in there. We don't want to lose that. Oh. Yeah, so I certainly don't have a supercomputer at all. You know, I mean, my computer is a good one. I'm only running a 1080p, a 1080 graphics card. But yeah, I don't know. Maybe it's maybe sometimes people spend a little too much time trying to make their computers supercomputers and in effect slowing them down. I don't know. You know, once upon a time I used to know enough about them that I could just you know, tell you anything about computers, but at the moment, but these days I sort of don't. I'm not really that interested in it, to be honest. So let's get another. Yeah, we'll try and get full loads on this one, and to try and speed this process up a little bit. We'll do probably one more bucket, I think, and then probably call it an episode. But I do plan on continuing to bring these out. So I'm mixing things up quite a bit on my channel at the moment, which is awesome. I released a train sim world yesterday with some new West Somerset DLC. And that was pretty cool. I really enjoyed that because I have missed driving trains, and I've actually felt like doing them quite a bit over the last sort of few days. So, and have been doing a little bit of personal playthrough on Train Sim World as well. So, and this one's the same. I felt like getting back into this. So sometimes I think you need a break from some of these things so that they don't become that sort of mundane, do I really have to play that kind of a thing. So there we go, look at that. Nice. What have we got? 37%. So we're filling it up pretty quickly. That's good. There you go. That's a good scoop. Lovely. I did watch a bit of an episode on YouTube of Australian gold diggers yesterday too, which is probably what prompted me to get back into this. I mean, I've been meaning to get back into it. This week I've been saying to myself, get back into it, get back into it. You know, for those who really like this series, it's nice to be able to bring stuff out for them. But yeah, it was quite interesting to watch some of. They were certainly using a lot better and a lot more like a lot newer equipment than what we're using here in this one. So, and I do wonder whether at some point they're going to bring out even more equipment. You know, sort of newer equipment, like some, you know, maybe some branded stuff perhaps. Come on, get in there. That wasn't a very good scoop at all. That one was a little bit embarrassing, wasn't it? Is there something glitching through that? Looked like there was. There we go. Perfect. Lovely. Look at you. What are we at? We're at 65%. So we've had a couple of bad scoops in there, I think. Still haven't found any nuggets. So, but they do become more sort of few and far between once you actually start getting right into the nitty gritty of the game, and you know, I think the nuggets at the start are sort of a help you through, give you an opportunity to get some better equipment and get into some bigger mining. And then they sort of slow down after that as well. So there we go. Got you. There we are. That's a full scoop. Beautiful. We've got 74 sitting in there. So we're getting pretty close. We're getting pretty close to getting another full lot done. So there we go. Bring you over there as well. Dump you in the top there, 80%. I do think as intuitive as it all is and stuff like that, there are some digging glitches that could probably be addressed in this still. Be nice if they sort of did that, you know, getting your bucket caught as soon as your bucket's full. It doesn't really want to do any more digging or anything, but in real life you would get overflow and stuff like that. So I don't know whether that'd be difficult to program into it or not. I reckon there might be perhaps one or two more scoops here. So there we go, get you up. As you can see, it's sort of glitching on there like we're almost digging in rock. 95%. I reckon this will be it. Let's turn him around. 98%. Give us time to have a cuppa. There we go, 100%. Turn those, there we go, the lights are off. Lovely, that's a little bit better control there. We'll turn him off. And we shall duck over here. Get him in here. There we go. Okay, beautiful. I'll take this back and throw it back in there again. what I was doing when we were streaming was I was doing sort of 4 buckets at a time. I think it was about 4 buckets at a time. So we do have 1,400 grams. We've got 2,339 grams of magnetite as well, which is pretty cool. Let's stop that. Get this moving. Dump this one in there. Beautiful. And see what we have. Yeah, so we did get the water cart because we did run out of water in the creek bed, but it looks like we've got water back again now. So nearly done. Nearly done. 167 grams. So the deeper we go, then the better we are going. Okay, so that's the day over. So we've got 822 grams in this day. Provision of renting gold, 247 grams. My goodness. It'd be nice to be able to buy your claim and not have to pay that rent. But we will get there eventually. Workers' salary, $923, which is okay. Now, let's see. Oh, we do have our light on. Let's turn some of this off. Let's see, we don't need the... We'll just shut that down. We'll shut the power splitter down, and we will leave the work lights on for now. And turn these off. Give him a little bit of a top up. There you go, perfect. Lovely. That we will have to refill that jerry can, so there we go. Okay, so we used up like 60 something percent of fuel in these just doing that. So the other thing that the community said that I do need to do is get the water tower up and running as well, so which I don't disagree with. Alright, so if we just duck in here, I just wanted to show you what else has happened. Workers. Let's see. So we have Matthew Hayward. He's his main skill is excavator. So hydraulic speed plus 7.3%, minus 7.3% for malfunction rate. 18.25% chance to auto repair to 30% durability on failure. So he is working away, which is really, really good. They work in the background there. And we also have Terence Kreider, who is working on the mobile wash plant, which is his main skill. Auto swap buckets from area nearby, which we were doing anyway. We probably need to move those buckets a little bit closer, actually. Minus 5.04% malfunction rate and 12.59% chance to auto repair to 30% durability. So that's who we have working for us at the moment. We haven't really unlocked any more of this at the moment. The transport for moving machines, the equipment store and stuff like that, then you do pay extra for anything that you do actually order on that. So I would rather, I quite enjoy jumping in the ute and heading down to pick up supplies and stuff. So now with the auto, I thought the excavator was falling in the hole there for a minute, but I was wrong. Now I'm wondering whether if we put these down here like that, then that makes it a little bit, that's probably where it needs to be for the employee to change the bucket out. Now the other thing is that I assume as that employee levels up, then these bucket slots here will actually increase as well. So at the moment we can have one spare bucket there that he will auto change over, but as he levels up we will probably go to maybe having 2 bucket slots, 3, 4, 5, I'm not sure, so that we can concentrate just sitting in the Minotaur and working away. So there you go. All right, guys. Well, I'm going to shut this. I'm going to shut this generator down. I'm going to turn these work lights off. Stop that, and stop that, and that should turn the generator off. You don't have to. I was originally hitting the stop button and turning everything off, but we don't need to do that apparently, which is pretty cool. So from me to you, welcome back to Gold Rush. Hope you enjoyed this episode. If you did, please hit like. If you haven't subscribed to the channel, please subscribe, because that would help out a lot, and likes certainly do help out. Share the videos around. Feel free to share them around, and I will see you all in the next episode of Gold Rush. Thanks for watching, guys. Bye.